Hello everyone, welcome back to my ABAP Tutorial Series. So today we will continue our ABAP topic program structure. So we will go to our next program. Before that we will comment it out. If you have not watched the previous videos, then please do watch all the previous videos. So we will go to our next program. So I have already written the code in the notepad and I will just copy the code and explain you the details of the code. So in the last class, we have discussed the basic syntax of defining program structure. So what is the basic syntax of defining program structure? If we define as a begin of, end of, then it is called as a program structure. So in the first statement, what we have written, we have declared one program structure name is underscore name. So here is underscore name is our program structure as we have defined with begin of and end of. So we start with begin of program structure name, which is is underscore name, and we have defined two fields, name1 and name2 inside our program structure. So what is name1? Name1 is a field like KNA1 and name1. So we have not defined any length and data type for name1 directly, but we refer to the field of KNA1. We have a standard field. What is KNA1? KNA1 is a customer master table. Okay, it is a standard table KNA1 which has a field called name1. So we refer to that field. This name1 field, we referring to this KNA1 name1 field. So whatever the length and data type of this name1 field will be transferred to this our name1 field of program structure. Similarly, for name2 field also we are referring to KNA1 name2 field. So how can we know what is the length and data type of the name1 and name2 field? So we can double click on KNA1 and we will directly go to KNA1 standard table, and there we can see what is the length and data type of name1 and name2. So we will double click on KNA1 and we will go to KNA1 standard table and we will see what is the length and data type of the table table field name1 and name2. Okay, so here is our name1 field and here is our name2 field. What is KNA1? KNA1 is general master data of customer master data field. What is the length and data type? Length is 35 and data type is char. For similarly, name2 length is 35 and data type is char. So we did not define directly as name1 length 35 and type C. We just referring to the table KNA1 and field name1. We directly refer to KNA1 and name1 field. So system automatically transfer this data type and length to our program structure field name1 and name2. Now we close the program structure with syntax end of is underscore name. So what we have done till now, we have defined one program structure. We have defined one program structure with the help of begin of, end of, and we have select two fields for our program structure name1 and name2, and we refer the name1 and name2 field for our KNA1 and name1 and KN1 name2 field. Okay. Similarly, we defined another program structure called custom info with the help of begin of, end of. So what we have done here, begin of, customer info, we defined our second program structure. We defined another field for customer info, that is number of length 10 and type n. Here we are defining as per our need. Okay, length is 10 and type n. But here we directly refer to the standard table field KNA1 name1. Okay, so we defined number field of length 10 and type n inside our customer info program structure. Now what is this nm? Nm like is name. Is name, what is is name? Is name is a program structure which we defined earlier. Okay, is name is a program structure which we defined earlier. So we are referring to the program structure. So nm is also a program structure. So how many fields the nm program structure has? Two fields, name1 and name2, as it is directly referring to program structure is underscore name. So NM has also two fields called name1 and name2. So in total, how many fields inside customer info program structure? One field is number, which is directly defined. Two fields of program structure NM, which is referring from is underscore name program structure. So we have number field, we have name1 field, we have name2 field, because we are defining NM structure with refer to is underscore name. So we have two fields in is underscore name, and those two fields will come into NM structure. So now total three number of fields are in our program structure customer underscore info, and we concluded with end of customer info. So we have defined two program structure. One is is underscore name and one is customer underscore info. Inside customer underscore info, we have defined another program structure called NM. Okay, another program structure called NM. So what we have called here, we have called structure within structure. Okay, we have defined structure inside a structure. Okay, that is called, or we can call it as nested structure. Okay, so we defined is underscore name program structure, we defined customer underscore info program structure, and inside customer underscore info program structure, we defined another program structure called NM. So whatever the fields is underscore name has, it will directly come to NM program structure. So there are total three number of fields inside program structure customer underscore info. Now we defined program structures. Now we will assign the value to our fields. Okay, so we will assign the value to this program structure fields customer underscore info. So what are the fields inside the customer underscore info? We have number, we have name1, which is inside NM structure. Okay, we have name2, which is inside NM structure. So we have to assign value to these three fields. So how to assign? With help of, we already learned in the previous class how to assign the value to the program structure fields. So how to assign the values? So we have to write it as program structure hyphen field name, because the field is inside program structure. If we want to assign value to any field, we have to specify the program structure first. Okay, this number field is inside customer underscore info program structure, and this value will go and place it there. Similarly, name1 field is inside NM, and this NM structure is inside customer underscore info program structure. So we have to write it as customer underscore info hyphen NM, which is also a program structure. So structure within structure field name, name1 is Jack, and similarly customer underscore info hyphen NM hyphen name2 is John. Similarly, if we want to display the value of the fields that we have assigned, so how to do that? We have to do it with write statement. And how to do that? Customer underscore info. Similarly, program structure hyphen field name, program structure customer underscore info hyphen inside program structure, what is inside program structure? Name, NM hyphen name1. Similarly, customer underscore info hyphen NM hyphen name2. Now, after writing the code, we have to save the program, we have to check syntax, and we have to activate the code. After activating, if we execute it, we will get the values as 15, because we have take the length 10. So previous 8, the preceding 8 characters are coming as 0, and the last 2 characters are 1, 5. And the name1, name2 is Jack, John. Okay. I hope you understand this clearly. We'll see another program now. So before that, we will comment it out. How to comment? Either we can go to right click, format, or we can go to comment outlines, or we can directly press Control left arrow. Okay, Control plus left arrow. Now, we will see the very important topic, a loop concept, which is select and end select. Okay, similar to if and if, do and do, while. Okay, case and case. It is also most widely used in our project. Okay, So we'll directly see with the example. Now, what is the first statement here? Tables LFA1. We know whenever we define any table with tables keyword, it will directly indicate us that LFA1 is a program structure with help of tables keyword. Okay, if we define tables keyword, then LFA1 is used as a program structure. Now we will write some code. Select star. Star means all the records. Star means whatever records inside the table that will be picked. Okay, select star from. From means from which table we are taking? We are taking from LFA1 table. Now we will double click on the LFA1 table. We will see how many records are there in LFA1 table. So if we double click on the LFA1 table, we will directly go to the LFA1 table and we will see how many records we have in our LFA1 table. How to do that? So in LFA1 table, we come to LFA1 table, we'll select on this icon called contents. We'll directly go to the selection screen of selecting contents. We have to see how many records in the LFA1 table. So we will directly execute without entering any parameters. So if we execute, so how many records we have as of now? As of now, we have so many records. Okay, we cannot count it because we have restricted the width also, and we have restricted also the fields also. If we see the number of contents, how can we see number of contents? We can select here number of entries. How many entries are there? We have 39 entries in LFA1 table. Okay, so we have 39 entries in LFA1 table. So select star means it will take all the 39 entries. Select star means it will take all the 39 entries from this LFA1 table to this LFA1 structure. Okay, remember that. Remember the syntax of select query. Select star from LFA1. This is our table, standard table. Into means we are taking the values from standard table and putting into our program structure. This LFA1 is our program structure. Okay, select star from LFA1. So all the 39 entries will be picked from LFA1 and will be put into LFA1 program structure. But okay, order by listener. Order by listener means the vendor number. Listener is nothing but vendor number. The number wise, what are the number in ascending or descending, the vendor is there. It will be picked by vendor number. Okay. So select query will select all the 39 records from LFA1 standard table and it will put into program structure LFA1 order by listener, order by vendor number. But we already know the program structure can hold only one record at runtime. But we have 39 records, right? We have 39 records. So what we need to do, we have to put the records one by one and we have to do it as a looping. Okay. So first what we will do select star. So first record will be picked all 30 from out of 39 records. The first record will be in program structure. It will display in our screen. Now it will clear the program structure. It will close the select query. Again it will loop up to, so how many times it will loop? It will loop until 39 records, until the last record. Select star means it will select one by one up to 39. So select star means it will pick one by one up to the last record. So first record will pick from LFA1. It will put it into program structure. It will by order by listener, vendor number. Then it will print the result. Okay, SciDB count. What is SciDB count? SciDB count is nothing but the number, record number. Suppose the first select query will select the record and it will display the result. So for the first record, it will show as SciDB count as 1. Okay. Similarly, for rest of this thing, it will work like that. So if we want to see debugging, we have not started debugging, but I can show you as how the select query is selecting the records. So we will save first. Okay. We have to check syntax. Okay. Where it is goes. Okay. Now we have to save it. We have to check syntax. We have to activate it. Okay. After activating, I will show you how the system is selecting the records one by one. So if we double click on the select line, this number line, it will start the debugging. We will see how to debug and what is debugging, all those things in the later class. So now once I put the debugger point here and execute, so we will see what is happening in the back end during the runtime. Okay. Now we'll go to desktop 3 as it is the very easiest to understand. Okay. So now what are the fields we are printing here? What are the fields we are printing here? We are printing LFA1 listener. Okay. Now it has no value. Okay. Because we have not executed it yet. Name1 and land1. Okay. These three fields we are printing. Now we will start executing. So this is F6. We will see in detail what is F6, what is F5 and how to do debugging. But as of now, just focus on the values and how it is selecting the values one by one based on our select query. So if I do F6, now executed. So what is the first value we come? This is the first value for listener vendor number. This is the name one and this is the country name. Okay. Now if we do, so this will be printed in our result screen. And now if I go F6 again, now the values are clear because we clear the program structure. Okay. As this program structure already has the values only because it can store only one record. Okay. Program structure can hold only one record. We have now one record. So we need to clear the record to store the second record, right? We already have the first record. So we have to clear the first record so that select query can place the second record. Now again F6, again go F6. Now this is our second record, 1001 Stan and US is the country. Okay, similarly it will go up to 39th record. It will loop for 39 times and it will print all the result. So what will happen if we didn't write clear LFA1? If we don't clear the LFA1 program structure, it will simply override the value and it will simply override the value, due to which the memory consumption and the performance will be high. So we have to clear the program structure so that it can work smoothly. So we will execute directly. We will see the result. What is coming? Yeah. So we are getting all the 39 result. We can see 39. So this is our SciDB count. SciDBCNT is a system variable. Okay. So what is SciDBCNT? SciDBCNT is a system variable. Whatever is defined with sy hyphen is a system variable. And what it is doing, DBCNT is keeping the records, number of records. Okay. It will show the number of record. SciDBCNT is a system variable which will show the number of records. We will remove the debugger and we will execute once it again. Okay. So it will show us 39 number of records with vendor name and vendor name, vendor number, vendor name and country. So I hope you understand the looping concept of select and unselect. You understand the tables keyword. You understand program structure. Okay, how to put data from standard table to program structure one by one with help of select and unselect query. Okay, if you have any query, then you can comment below the video and I will try to clear your doubt. Thank you for watching. Please keep subscribe and like the video.